All right, so the new addition to the Lynx family, these guys are dope. And they are a nation, so Dope Nation, they call themselves, and they are twins. I want to have twins, so when I see twins, I'm excited. And they have been added to the Lynx family, so we have MZGEE, Kiddy, Kwame Eugene, and now Dope Nation, and they have released a new song to introduce themselves to us as members of the Lynx family. It's called Zanku. And maybe before we go, we'll try to do some moves with that. But we got to have a conversation on the Just with them, because I need you to know Dope Nation. And they have 2 songs that have been playing on the airwaves. They've got a lot of airtime with those songs, Nami and Aish. So the girl from Aish, I asked a pompobino. I get really cringy when I hear that. But you guys are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so who is Penny and who is Kakra?
I'm Penny.
Okay, and this is Kakra. I hear Kakras are the most stubborn of the 2.
Sometimes. So noisy.
Sometimes.
So noisy.
So noisy. So he's the stubborn one, eh?
Yeah, he's the stubborn one.
So how do you differentiate your parts? What do you do on Dope Nation? Or you do the same things? Is somebody one a singer, one a rapper?
We practically do the same thing. It's just on a different project. Maybe sometimes, he gets a vibe, he plays the beats and brings it to my studio, and then I add up. I also get a vibe, play the beats, record, bring it to the studio, we add up. Like, we just mix the projects like that. So.
You said like you bring it to the studio, like the studio is far from where...
It's actually in the same house,
that's
but
right,
different rooms.
Different rooms.
Yeah.
Okay, so you set up in different rooms.
Yes,
so you guys get to produce beats differently.
Yes.
So you produce, he produces.
Yes.
And then, which is the please thing? See, look, please.
Oh, yeah, big one.
In few years to come, you will not say please to me. So please, leave the please out of the business and let's do it. But what I want to understand is that, so when you are going to produce, you have your brother in mind that, okay, let me produce a beat that will suit Penny or Kakra. Is that what happens? Or you just go and anything you receive?
Yeah, it's with the vibe, especially with what the fans want. At certain seasons, there are types of songs that people want to listen to because of the trend. So we consider that before we start playing the beats, then I bring it to him. Yeah, he's an artist. He's supposed to fit into whatever that should come to his way. So yeah.
You won the unsung category, and ever since then, things have taken a different shape. It looks like that got people giving you a lot of attention.
Yeah, we didn't win it. It was.
Oh, you didn't win?
That was Kevin Boy.
Oh, Kevin Boy rather won, but you were nominated for unsung, because I know that I saw you guys in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after that, even though you didn't win, you got a lot of attention, because I remember I speaking to you at BF Suma as well.
Yeah. And we took opportunity of it. Like we met new people, we had connects, so. We just was like, okay, let's take the opportunity. Make we try release song, then try make everybody know. Say, as in with the unsung vibe, then we try release them, and then we make everybody know. Say we have a new song in town, and it worked for us because we performed there at BF Zuma too, and then everyone was like, yo, fire. Yeah.
And I remember everybody was saying these guys are trying to be, or they have been inspired. I don't know which one it is. Were you trying to be, or you were inspired by EL?
We were inspired by EL. We were brought up by EL.
Yeah. And everybody was expecting that EL would sign you. What happened?
EL is a father to us. Yeah, if EL is to sign me, I prefer the family vibe we got from him. He was like a father. He'd be like, hey, pass here, do this, go see this person, do that. Yeah. So what we had with EL was a family thing, and we still have it. You see. So
did EL place a call to Richie on your behalf?
For that, we don't know of. If he actually has, or there has been a call between Richie and EL, we don't know yet. But if he did, then Charlie, I'll be a good thing.
So how did that call come then? Did you get somebody? Did you have somebody introduce you to? Of course, you don't need introduction. I'm sure Richie Mensah is a businessman, so he's scouting for talent already. But how did that happen? You were just there, you got a phone call, or what happened?
Okay, actually, like you said, Richie is a businessman. He's almost everywhere. We're also almost everywhere because we are working. And with Lynx, we've been really cool with Lynx, Dope Nation has been doing their own thing. Lynx too, they've been doing their own thing, and we've all been going up. So we always meet, we vibe. But it's like we just recently met, and it's like this is the time that we talked business. Like Charlie, Richie wants to sign Dope Nation. So yeah, we also like let's do this. So yeah, we did it, and then here we are now.
Did you have to inform EL about it?
Yeah, we had to.
So what did he say?
Oh, he told us he knew about it. Yeah, he told us he knew about it. I was surprised that he already knew about it. So obviously there was a call.
Between EL and...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm asking because I've seen a headline that EL says that he's not in the position to sign artists, which I felt a lot of people thought that because you had grown under his umbrella, you were going to be automatically signed to his label if he was ever going to have any. Is it something that you think might happen in future when he is now in the position? Because you have a 5-year deal. For
a number of years, I don't think we're in the best position to disclose that.
You don't disclose.
But then still, we've been signed to links. You know, yeah, we've been signed to links. And with L is still, he has got our backs. You know, he has got our backs since day one, and he's still got our backs. You know, we performed with him last weekend, and even like right after an interview today, he posted out that, you know, my boys, you know, big ups links, big ups Dopenation. You know, the world is ready. You know, so yeah.
How do you feel when people say you sound like EL?
EL represents greatness, as in GH music. If you mention EL, everybody's like, yo, that guy that brought this, that, you know. So for somebody that represents greatness, if people tell you sound like him, I feel it's more like it's more like it's a good thing, because he represents greatness. So one way or the other, he also represents greatness to sound like somebody.
But aren't you worried that, you know, this is Dopenation, but people who just identify with a voice will say, oh, that's EL's song, but it's Dopenation's song. You're not worried about that? You have not thought about that?
For that conflict hasn't come yet.
Oh, but how do I know that people say you sound like EL? Why are you laughing, Kakra?
It's true. We get that a lot. Yeah, we get that a lot. And it's in a way, it's good, because when someone hears it, it's like, oh, it sounds like EL. The person likes the song already. Okay, maybe another person too will be like, it sounds like EL. And you would like to go and check, and oh, okay, it's not EL. Or maybe you just be there and you watch the music video. Ah, it's not EL, but they sound like EL. Then you get that. You see, so in a way, it's good. You know. Yeah,
so I'm just going to ask you one last question on this signing deal, because I hear a lot of things. You know, in this industry, you need to clarify the things that you hear. I hear that before Links approach, R2Bs wanted to sign you as well. You're shocked. You're shocked. I got to know.
No, not that. not that. But then, like we said, you know. We have
Stop
friends.
Doing prim-pro.
Oh no. We have friends. You know, we have friends. Like artists, we the artists, we are friends. You know, we meet. You know, we talk. Like, Charlie, you're going far, or you're doing this. You know, you're doing that. Or your music is out, I like it. You know, we talk. So it's like there will be that point where one person will be like, Charlie, I feel maybe I should get you guys on board, and you know.
Did it ever happen? Was there ever a conversation like that? Did you ever hear?
I wouldn't say it's like they wanted to sign us or anything, but like we would have worked, you know, like done something, not like a signing or like something, you know, any kind of work at all. You don't know.
I think you're not truthful. I think that Penny wanted to tell the truth.
I'm actually telling you the truth. He's quiet.
I actually wanted to tell you I didn't know anything about it.
You see?
Yeah.
I'm even giving you some filler.
I'm giving some fire, so you don't want to. But wait, before I continue, how are people able to make the difference?
The difference.
Mostly, I like dark colors. I like wearing dark stuff. So yeah, when you see one of the twins in the dark, this thing, you know that it's B2.
So the day he decides to wear dark color,
that day means I don't confuse you.
I really want to know what the conversation was with Mugies or Payday himself. What did they tell you? Why is there rumor out there that they also intended to sign you guys? Because if it's just for you to do works with, we never heard EL talking about signing you, but I have heard categorically that R2Bs wanted to sign you.
Honestly, I don't know about Mugies or Payday talking to us, saying they want to sign us.
But what about the management of R2Bs?
That one, I've not met any of them yet.
But have you met R2Bs? Have you met Mugies?
Yeah, we met them on, as in going to shows. Yeah, and we've been seeing the way they've been performing, and Charlie, the vibe is all nice. We even want to work with them. So, yeah.
So there's not been a conversation with you guys?
Nah.
You have never spoken to Payday?
I'm not
never
in person. We haven't spoken in person.
So where did that story come from?
A week ago, and
like
we really want to even chat with them.
Yeah,
it's so cool if we had the chance to talk to Payday.
There's always an iota of truth in every rumor, so that's why it's strange that you've never even spoken to them.
But it's true. It's true.
It's true that
very true. That we've not spoken to them before.
But you want to work with them?
Yeah.
Why do you want to work with them?
I really want to work with them. Like, we really want to work with them. Even as we were producers, you know, before the album came up, we were trying to link up with Mugies to give him beats and stuff like that, you know. But it seems the beats didn't get to him.
Now that you're superstars, will you still be giving beats?
Oh,
Yeah.
we still give
We
beats.
still
We
give
give
beats.
beats to everybody.
We release
Our
five.
recent production is with Famille.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing I get.
Yeah,
That's,
we
that's your
released-
beat?
Yeah, we released 5 new beats out.
Yeah, to
Like recently,
upcoming
to
artists.
up-and-coming artists to
Yeah.
work on. So
So for beats, there we go drop
beats
sound.
there every day.
Sound.
So what's the inspiration that you want to be musicians who are beat producers? I don't get it. You don't want to major in one. You don't want to, because I feel like you won't be able to keep up. You won't be able to keep up.
We wish we could play instruments as well to even add up to it. Because as an artist, when you say versatility, it shouldn't be about your genre. It should be about how to create music. You should know a little bit of everything. You see, so we even want to learn more.
You think that's why Link signed you? Somebody said to me that Richie is a smart business guy. So he got these guys who can make beats themselves and sing. So all you have is the studio. The studio there, you get the studio time. Just go make the beat and sing.
Richie is smart and Richie is good. Yeah, the label is good. And we also have a good thing going on. So let's just take it as two good entities coming together to make something great.
Zanku.
Yeah.
Zanku, I was surprised when I heard the title of your song was Zanku. Tell me why Zanku, then I'll tell you why I was surprised.
Okay. First off, the song. If you listen to the chorus itself, it's like enemies. They know be God. Oh. They won't see my downfall. But the boy them know the floor. Me across my hands are chalk. So like when we got to the cross my hands bits, the next thing was
Zanku.
Yeah.
Just cross your hand and then the feet have to
yeah,
continue.
understand.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know, because I was surprised because it's more like a Nigerian dance.
No, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know?
We do know.
We do know it's a Nigerian.
And in the situation where we are trying to really identify with ourselves and knowing very well that they have a market that is bigger than us, it's one of two things. I don't know what the direction was, but you've told me that that's it. But it didn't come up as a conversation at all. That this is a Nigerian dance in Ghana, and Ghanaians will start saying, but why are you promoting Nigerian dance in Ghana?
Okay, with making music, we make music free-minded. We have a free mind to make music. It's like the spirit is free. So you are done. Then now you have to take in considerations what you said, and you make like corrections for that, you know. We didn't see it as a Nigerian dance. We saw it as African culture. Actually trying to portray African culture to the highest bit, you get it. Azonto to the world was not only portrayed, as in like was not only sold out by Ghanaians. Nigerians also sold it out their way, one way or the other. So yeah, I feel it's just portraying African culture to like the lot outside.
Could it also be, from what you said, is a way of also entering that market?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see?
And fill the O2 arena.
You see, that's a dream, eh?
Yeah.
Tell me about that dream. You think it's possible?
It
You
go
think you
happen.
can do that?
It go happen. It go happen.
Dream, because it looks almost impossible, even for the big names, you know. And some of them are still trying, say, hey, when is it going to happen? Blah, blah, blah.
There's nothing impossible. Because in Ghana, by the time you realize money, you wake up now, then some big news come. Hey, we theater for Go BET. You know, it's something that didn't hit anybody. We woke up one morning asking ourselves, hey, Charlie, how these people they get international collabs? And we just went to do some show, and Olamide is like, yo, I'll go collaborate with you guys. Next day, we release a song with Olamide, you know? So, right now here, Charlie, we just don't feel there's anything impossible.
How's that relationship going?
With Olamide,
Yeah.
it's crazy. We heard our song is big in Nigeria.
So when are you going there?
We have to, I get Steph tomorrow.
But has he called you up? You know, Charlie, I'm doing something. Let's go perform our song together, whatever. Have you also asked for that opportunity?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's time.
Now that you're even with a label, is it going to be possible? The label has to work it out for you, right?
Yeah.
It's even going to be way possible. Because
It looks like you have some. Okay, you were going to say.
it's going to make it easier, you know. That's why labels are there. You know, they make it easier for artists to be able to distribute their music outside. Yeah.
See, we wish you all the best. We want to hear that, you know, you're producing hits after hits after hits. How many songs do you have already recorded?
So far, I think we have
Recorded.
Yeah.
That are out.
No.
recorded.
Yeah, you know how people do. You have songs, you're piling down, you're piling up. Sorry, and then what happens is that you begin to dish it out one after the other. I don't know what you guys do.
Yeah, the songs there plenty.
This one a bunch of, but Zanko was made like last week.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Songs they play.
Like last week, because there are songs you plan, this one for hit market. Then next day you just do something like, hey, now this beat. Then the other song is now.
And it's also about the people, you know. Yeah, when you do what people like, that's what you have to release, not what you like. So,
let's wrap up the conversation with who you guys are. We know you as Dope Nation, and I know that you are Kakra, I know that you are Ping. But where did you guys come from? Because we just woke up one morning, they say, and some category, Dope Nation Day inside. Then people say, well, who are these ones too? Then before we could even say anything, you began to get a lot of attention with your songs.
Okay, we've been around for quite some time. We don't have that much experience, but we have some experience. Because we've been producing, you know, a lot of hit songs.
So you were producing the beats?
Yeah, the beats.
You said a lot of hit songs?
Yes, please.
Apart from the ones you have produced, which other hit song have you produced?
Our first production was Segbefia, ELJB, Papi Kojo.
Oh, yeah.
We did Wow, we did Ebony's Poison,
Whoa.
we did Shatawale Kupa, Easy Papushito, Easy and Mr. Easy Forever, Away Bass, Shatawale Aplanke.
Easy and Mr. Easy, Easy and Shatawale Power.
Power, yeah.
And Papi Kojo,
Nanama,
London Girls,
yeah.
Shatawale.
Family's song.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
so what was happening? Is it that these people weren't giving you credits for the jobs you were doing? Because
already there's credits in the production because you would hear the signature, but it wasn't Dope Nation.
Because
you would hear T-Beats or Agbenebi Tebi.
Oh, so that one I've heard. The T-Beats, I'm not sure.
T-Beats.
T-Beats don't want to make me hear.
Nah, no, it's not like that. But then.
Oh, it's not catchy enough.
No, it's not like that. Let's say I was doing more of the underground works because I was mixing a lot, yeah, and also producing too. So.
Wow, yeah. I'm surprised, especially with a lot of people you've worked with. How did you get your beat through to these ones? Was it through, you give it somebody so they don't really have a personal conversation with you? So you're giving it to say somebody knows Shatawale, then you give the beat to that person. That person is a middle person, then you give. So you never get to meet Shatawale. Is that what happened?
That's how we thought it was. Yeah. But we've never met Shatawale before. That one we haven't. And Pupa was even done in less than I think 4 hours.
I think about the entire Kekun.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Shatawale songs. Kekun. You did that beat, and you never met Shatawale.
No.
But he knows you that you did that beat. He knows
had a call from him.
Oh.
And it was just WhatsApp, and it's WhatsApp till now.
Wow, I see. You guys are great then.
Thank you.
You think that you're underrated?
We just realized that we've not gotten to where we get to. So we are still hungry for more.
With the time.
Yeah. Which is to fill the O2.
That one there.
Now and then it go happen.
We go feel and people go there outside safe.
I see. So what's your level of education?
I'm done with my degree, Ghana Telecom. I did computer
GCUC.
engineering. Yeah.
And I did political science. Legon.
Finish that paper for music.
Oh no! I was even recording in my balcony. That's where we recorded Ebony's Poison Craft.
Do you know what political science is?
Yes, I know what political science is.
Wow.
Yeah.
And after going through the hassle of picking up all those, you want to do music?
Yeah.
We were doing music even as we were going to class and all.
So how do your mates relate, especially you who did political? Sorry, I'm not saying I didn't do political science, but I see them in a certain light. You know, I'm sure you also see him in a certain light.
Nah, not in my level.
But how do they react when they see you do this?
They saw it coming.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had a studio in my room. Yeah, and artists were coming in.
Even on campus?
Yes. That's where we recorded Ebony's Poison. Ebony came late in the night with Bullets, and then we did a song. Because when they come during the day, people see them, and
exactly.
So we wait 1, 2, 3 there at dawn. Then they come around, we record it fast. Then we mix. Yeah, it was eating my time actually.
How did you even get to learn?
Yeah, I got to learn sometimes, not all times, but with God.
I'm not going to ask what certificates you graduated with.
It
be lower.
Oh no, it not be lower.
It not be lower.
It never.
You get upper.
Yeah, I get upper.
Then you be shocked.
Oh yeah, it then inside small, you understand?
You be shocked, boom, man. Anyway, I'm sure that a lot of people will be surprised at some of the revelations that you've made here, and then the ladies are worrying you guys already, eh?
They don't like us.
Girls know they like you like that.
Like that.
Like we try our possible
best.
They
don't like us.
Yeah.
They don't like that. So it be like some level of liking there.
So small.
You see, it's those 1 or 2 be like that. Yeah. But we want girls to rush anything. So we are trying to.
Did you just say that? You want girls to rush you? Can you handle the pressure?
Oh, you can.
You want girls to rush you? Like, how do you want them to, your DM and things like that?
I want them to rush us like that.
Outside, say hi.
Like that, but they should come in and we should dance together.
I don't want to rush him. That kind.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, me too.
What? Oh. So you don't get the DMs like that, you know?
Oh, DMs there.
We do.
From the girls?
Yeah, you get.
So you the reply?
If you want to give a blue love heart, you realize that it's me. If you get a red one, it's T.
But you use one account.
Yeah.
So it's a Dopenation account. It's one account.
Yeah.
So if I get a blue love, it's from you.
Yes.
A red one is from you.
Yes.
Why did you sit down to make up your mind that is what you do?
I mean, it's one account.
I'm giving you a hint,
from two people,
on how it is.
Yeah, that's how it.
So what happens when some girl be DMs, you like her, he likes her too? What happens?
Oh, we've not had that
encounter. Because like and if a girl likes my brother, she totally comes to look like a boy to me.
I see.
Yeah, very. I don't even know.
So
how...
what about before? You know, it's one account. I like this conversation. Let's just you know, it's one account. Yeah. So how do you even know that she likes you or him? Because she likes Dopenation. She starts the conversation for just like me. I'm not sure she knows who is Kakra and who is paying. So she starts the conversation like that. And then you fall in love with her already. You go look at the pictures.
Why are you saying it's like as soon as the person gets into your DM, the person is looking for love?
But the girls come. What else do they want?
Some of them want to like have that feeling.
You know, they just want to like get that feeling. Like,
oh yeah, so that account is really real. Am I really talking to the person?
Yeah,
like that kind of vibe.
And then if you reply, they're like, you've made my day. Don't even continue the conversation.
But what if you go and say I love you, and then it turns out, hey, I'm not saying your love, I'm saying your song. And you see, so yeah.
So you want to say no girl has been bold enough to send a DM to say
bold? Yeah. Then there's a question there. Because we are not bold enough. Yeah. You know, we are trying our possible best to appeal to girls small like that. Yeah.
Have they told you you're not appealing? Why, you're Rasta or what?
Maybe one of them.
Maybe something they
want to try and work on it. Maybe sneakers or something.
Amazingly, you guys seem not to a lot of people, do what Kiddy and Eugene do at Links. But this is business. It's competition. Everybody needs attention. You don't see that those two already have some massive following, some massive connects that you would have to be in or, have a long way to go to catch up.
First off, we all need that competition to be bigger people and to be greater people. Right now we are with Links and it's like everyone is giving his or her best to make the label and to bring out Ghana music. So it's like, if you say competition, I'll say competition in the sense that actually these guys are also doing their best, these guys are also doing their best. So it's like we are just moving up like that. So when you come to the league, it be elite. You get
it's a family thing. We all brothers. Yeah. I wouldn't tell me to be competition. I'll see it as complementing each other. Yeah. Kiddy or Kwame Eugene will be like, yo, dope, Charlie, you guys, your song you dropped. Like this morning, Kiddy posted, Kwame Eugene also posted. We're like, yo, Charlie, you mean say
the family day?
Yeah, it really did. So we don't see it as competition. We see it as a family thing. We see it as artists in a record label complementing each other. Brothers in a family trying to say, yo, big ups, man. I'm happy you are here. Because me, Seven, I want you guys for here, something like that. Yeah. You
know how people also think that, okay, this is good for you because then it means that you're going with them. If there's a show that is, and I think that's how Links does it. There's a show that asks for maybe Kiddy, they add Kwame Eugene, then they'll add Dopenation now. Because, the whole family is going. Yeah. And so it makes it easy for you to also get a lot more audience and recognition.
Yeah. To be frank, I had a dream like that. Like, I don't know whether it's because of the anxiety and all that's happening, but like I had a dream like, yo, Kiddy go stage, Kwame Eugene go to Dopenation, like the fire just keeps coming back and back and back like that. Where you go, they happen, wow.
For real dream or having a dream now?
Dream, I don't know whether I formulated it before sleeping, then it happened.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, I'm serious.
You slept and dreamt about it. Did he tell you about this dream?
No, I didn't.
We don't have conversations like that.
What kind of twins are you?
Oh, like the girls and things. We don't talk about those things too. We stopped dressing the same way when we were like 4 years. It's like this is the revolution of twins on GH.
So you're not that kind of telepathic twins that if something's happening to you...
that one it happens.
Okay, how does that work?
Like when he gets sick like this, yeah, he should expect that I'll get sick very soon. So when he starts getting sick and I realize, okay, this is the destiny for just to go buy the medicine, put down. Because it will happen to me very soon.
You're a comedian, do you know?
Oh, but it's true, actually.
But it's true. It's true.
Which one is true that he's a comedian?
No, they don't have about the medicine stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, true.
Very true.
So how come you don't have... So if you have that telepathy, then it means that you should be able to, you know, have conversations about things, want things in common and all that.
It's like already we are doing what one person is going to do. Like okay, you are sitting there and then you start making plans. Charlie, today I'll go do this, tomorrow I'll go do this. And it's like when we are living apart, we are actually doing the same thing. Do you get it?
Even when you're not together?
Yes,
yeah.
even when we are not together.
When we're in
sometimes
school,
we even
he was
be
an
here.
entertainment prefect when we were in school. I didn't even know. But
Yeah.
I was an entertainment prefect. I was rapping.
In your school too?
Yes, I was rapping.
You didn't go to the same school?
No.
Why?
That's where they wanted to split us apart too.
Okay, so your parents made a conscious effort to...
Yeah, my dad, he wanted to because he realized that we were becoming unbecoming.
Wow.
So what did you go to?
I attended secondary college.
And then you went
I went
to...
to GSTS.
Yes.
Okay, all in Takrady.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. So you guys are from the Western region?
Yeah, we're Tardy boys.
Hey, now that now one rep tardy.
We rep
Oh, with the
tardy.
rep tardy.
What did
But
you
with
say
the
we made
rep
the
rep tardy on
I
on
know
a,
here it
with the rep tardy on a different level.
Yeah. If it's because you're not hearing fancy from us, and by if you know they speak fancy, you know they mean say you know the rep tardy.
You know.
Yeah.
I know some roots and canals in Takrady where even some tardy boys have no.
I see.
Yeah.
This song, and I thank God I didn't forget to ask you, the age. How did you decide to objectify women like that?
Hey.
Oh, is it?
I love the song, but it's so heavy for me to sing. I said Pompo no
But it's so clean.
But is the truth? Or
It's so
is
clean.
the
It's a
truth
very
or-
clean song.
The bottles looks like Pompo.
No, it's trying to, it's simile. It's trying to get words that would replace other words that can't be said on air. And we found the cleanest ones. You know, we found the cleanest ones because Pompo can be played on air.
So you thought about it and said Pompo can be played on air, so let's use Pompo instead of anything. But has anybody also said to you that, Charlie, this song, the way you talk about the woman's behind, you know, is some way.
It's actually fun though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fun.
And almost
What's fun about it?
like when
girl.
you get people gathered and they start singing, and they look at each other and they sing.
especially when it gets the
Pompo.
Now when they look at each other and like, Pompo, the guys.
Yeah.
Now the girls.
Almost
Every girl that goes on Instagram now these days and wants to flaunt her, how she looks and how good she looks and stuff like that. She just puts Ish at the background. And then, you know, she posts
If
it.
you go and try it.
Try, you see.
You like it.
Me that I'm saying that the thing sounds to me like you're
Try and
objectifying
see.
It's
you.
nice,
Try
though.
it.
It's nice. When you do it, everyone's like, Ish.
So this your Rasta, is it intentional to bring it forward? Because it looks like all of you, or it can't go backwards.
Oh, it can go backwards. We even have like, we
Okay.
cuts beneath it and all.
So why do you keep for identity?
No, not for identity. We want to get it should grow very long first. Then after that we'll style it.
Do you know what that reminds me of? You remember where EL, your EL scraped off and they said his hair looked like pineapple. You remember that? So maybe that's what you also want to do. You want it to grow first, then you begin to style it, then you begin to scrape it, and then you get a pineapple.
But have you seen his hair now?
I have not seen EL in a while. EL, we need to have a conversation. Yeah. That's a way of inviting him. But thank you guys for coming through. I love you. So let's see if you can do the Zanku. We don't have the song, but you sing it. And
So the song goes like, enemies see them no be God.
God.
Then one see my downfall.
For
But the boy them know the flop.
Flop.
Me I cross my hands, I choke.
Choke.
Yeah,
Hey.
then
Hey,
you
then
open
you
your
do the
legs and go
Zanku.
Zanku. Zanku.
as for sitting down and dancing, there's some of us we
Yeah,
have.
Oh yes, you have a degree.
I tell you, but
Yeah.
get up and do the thing is a problem. So why is it that almost all your songs, and I've not heard all your songs apart from Ish and then the other one Nami. It's almost like there's an echo. So like this one
Call
you
and
do
response.
exactly.
Yeah, you see, you get people to sing it easily. You know,
Okay.
like as we were singing, you just enter.
Yeah, because I realized that Charlie, you're using the last
and
words.
that's how we used to perform, like way back when people say you're an underground artist, because you don't really have your song, you don't have airplay like that. So the only way you can introduce your song on stage is to say
interact.
something and then
Get
give
the
yeah,
response from the
and then
people.
Call and response is a very good strategy in making music.
Mwabing.
Oh.
You guys know the business. I thank you very much. And real name is
Tony. I'm Tony.
Tony Kakra Wafu.
Add Kakra there.
You don't like it, eh?
No, it's long.
Tony Kakra Boafo. We need to distinguish between the troublesome one and then the calm one. Yeah, exactly. You see, So, and you are
Michael. Different sets of twins.
What kind of twins are these ones? I thought you were going to say Timothy or maybe
something like that.
Theo or something.
This is a different set of
Tony
twins.
And Tommy.
Yeah. You see Tony and Tommy.
Exactly.
So, but Tony and Michael.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael Kakra Boafo.
Pain.
Sorry.
You see. So just make it short.
So Michael Boafo.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on the Gist. I had a great time with you, and I hope that the girls begin to tell them that they look cute. You know, hey, you're begging them.
I'm begging them.
And then you mean business.
So that was, yeah.
You mean business. Thank you for watching. We are having a conversation from the premises of popular sound engineer. He's paid his dues in this industry, worked with very great talents from the likes of Daddy Lumba to Florian Ponsa. A lot of the big giants have been to his studio to record, and they've made hits together. I'm talking of none other but the one and only Apia Dankwa, known as Appietus. When I was younger, I used to say I'm in the mix, or I'm a rich. I think that's what I used to hear. But it turns out that he says Appietus in the mix. And that's the name we've known. If you were born back in the day, you know this name. Anytime you heard a beautiful song, it was from Appietus studio. And we have the honor of speaking to him about sampling, theft when it comes to music and all that, because it's become rife again. I'm sure that you follow the conversations of people accusing people of stealing their songs, people saying that, okay, it's just a sample. I just sampled, I didn't steal it. But what's the difference? He has recorded artists for long. And then there's a surprise I'm going to pull on him. I'm sure he's not expecting that one. But you're welcome to the Gist Appietus.
Thank you.
When I said I'm going to pull a surprise on you,
I'm ready for you.
You're ready for me, eh? But for those who really haven't followed your journey and might have been watching us for the first time on the JoyNews channel, how long have you been doing this business?
From 95 to now, so how many?
95, 2005, that's 10 years. 2015 is 20, and we're in 2019, so about 24 years. Wow.
Yeah, about that.
About 24 years.
Yeah.
Has it paid off?
Yeah.
When you say yeah, can you tell how well you've benefited?
I've done the last time. If you go on my Facebook, Appietus Apia Dankwa, I posted 200 hits, not recorded songs that made platinum hits in Ghana. 200 of them. So if success is achievement, then maybe I should even stop recording and go and sleep. Yeah, God has been good. So yeah, it is really paid off because I followed my passion and God blessed it.
Now, I'm asking if it's paid off because a lot of people have also followed their passion and have become sound engineers, but they cannot say the same things that you have said. What is special about Appietus? So,
when you love what you do, it does not look like work, so it doesn't make it difficult. So, you are just into it, you're having fun, and you realize you've become great. You see what I'm saying? Like the first time they gave me an award, they said I appeared down quiet, nobody knew me at the industry awards. We came to National Theatre, I think, And I went on stage to take an award for Francois, and I said, "Hi, my name is Appietus," and the room went gaggers. Because everybody said they should have given the award to Appietus, and they gave it to Appietus, but it was the same guy. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't know I'd made that name, because I was just putting my name in the songs. Oh, Appietus in the mix, Appietus in the mix. And I didn't know I had become that big till people were screaming.
Wow.
And I realized, hey, I can see. You know what I'm saying? So, if you love it, you're just into it. There are always downs and ups in any job, banking, wherever, any job in the world. People have problems, you see. So yeah.
But it looks like you might have trained a lot of young ones. Did you have the opportunity of training some people?
Otin, Way Otin came through my hands. Voltage. He does a lot of jobs with most of the gospel guys. As sound engineers, these are some of the people who went through my hands.
And when you recount some of the jobs that you've done, have you ever had a situation where you've been accused of either stealing, because that's what they say. We don't know what the difference is, though, of stealing someone's work for another person, or stealing someone's beat for another person, or reusing someone's beat for another person?
Okay. I've had a situation, Muje Baya. They said I stole the beat. You cannot steal a beat that is already out. And this is what it is. Let's say your dress. You wore it. This is the first design ever, let's say. And you come on TV with it. People see it. So the next time somebody's wearing the same thing, everybody's going to say, oh, this is Miss G's style. They will give reference to that Miss G's style. You know, so obviously, you can't claim it, whoever is wearing, because the first time people saw it was on Miss G. So the uniqueness and everything, you just pick from there. They say, oh, this looks like what Miss G won to the Ghana Music Awards. So if you say, oh, this one there is my style, everybody will say you are lying. The song is already out. So how do you steal a song that is already out? We all heard it. Like Chain Beard, where I take the beat and I use it. We know it's Alaji K. Frimpong's song. I'm just doing a different rendition or different remix or a remake to it. But it's not mine. You understand what I'm saying? So that's not stealing. You can sample. And even the world copyright law allows you 4 bars. So 4 counts in 4 counts.
So what's one bar?
Okay, so let's say the tempo is 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the tempo. So every 4 counts is 1 bar.
Okay.
So 1, 2, according to the BPM, beats per minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, another bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, another bar. So 4 times that is 4 bars.
For the beat or for the lyrics? Or
according to even the time signature as well. If the time signature is 4/4, then yes. If it's 6/4, you know, you see how you count it. So it depends on the time signature, right? I mean, for the beat, they use beats too. Like that's like beats per minute to measure music in bars. Even when you are using a manuscript, you're using bars. You're counting. You need to know the tempo so you know your tap. You understand? So yeah, it allows 4 bar. I can take 4 bar of what you did and use it, and I just have to give you credit. Okay. When I exceed that, then I probably have to talk to you if I'm taking the whole song.
If you are giving credit, how do you give credit in that case then?
No, I mean you give credit when you do the album cover or when you do the sleeve for your artwork. Then you say original song by Fela Kuti or by Daddy Lumba. You know, so you give credit, and you took 4 bars. So any music producer or technical music producer would know, okay, he took 4 bars of that, and it's allowed.
Now we are in interesting times. Back then, when I was growing, we had CDs with the sleeves and the jackets and all that. You could see all these credits. Amazingly, we hardly produce albums these days.
But people are still doing artwork.
People, okay, so in the artwork,
be on the artwork,
the credits must be there. Yeah. What if I don't do an artwork?
You see, if you don't do an artwork, how do you bring the songs out? There's a format of how you release the songs, you know. So, and you have to say it as well.
How do you say it?
I mean, people go for
interviews. Okay.
Yeah, so you say it. You know, okay. When people don't know, like we took a sample, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't want to say it on your artwork, you give credit to whoever did the song.
Do we do that these days?
People just skipping because nobody's taking anybody on. After all, we're in Ghana and the dollar is whatever to whatever. So if I take a Jay-Z beat, resample it, and I'm using it, and somebody, hey, yo, now Appietus, some guy in Ghana took your beat, and yeah, so what's the exchange rate? Oh, shall I forget it? Let him use it. But the song becomes big in America. And Jay-Z knows he's going to sell on iTunes. It's #1 this, it's #1 on the Spotify. But about 36 million people have bought my song. He will call me. Hello, how you get my number? You'll be shocked. Yeah, my name is Jay-Z. And you took my beat. And you sample it. And you used it without my permission. I want half of that money. You don't want to go to court because they can take the whole money for him.
So you just would agree.
You have to beg him.
But in Ghana, is it that we do not know? Because I've heard people say, I remember, is it Ohiniba Kesi or one of the people said people should stop using, you know, versions of his song because they don't seek permission from him and all that.
You go to Gamro to do that.
Oh, you seek permission from Gamro, not from the artists themselves?
Yeah. So the Gamro is connected to all the artists. They are, you know, the collectors, you know, when it comes to royalties and all that. So they're in connection with every artist. Musical should be up and working, but it will be slow. But you go to Gamro because they send monies to everybody. They have the contacts. They know, you know, so it's easy for them to, and they are the copyright people in Ghana. They can settle such issues easily and fast. So that you take, how do you call it? You take them on, and
that will be it.
when Gamro calls you, it's a big deal. If you get a call from Gamro that they send you a letter, this is a big deal.
Do they do that?
Yes. I've been sent a letter by Miss Bell, but I think she's just confused about something. So,
what did you do?
no, we did a compilation, and she's saying the song is on the internet, blah blah blah.
So you're making money from it?
So yeah, but the thing is, I did a song for you. You did not pay the studio fee, so you did a song for me. You didn't pay for it, so I do 2 songs in 10 for you, no payment. So it was a trade. But she feels she still owns the song. But
there was an agreement to it.
That was the agreement.
That you record 2 songs for her for free, and she'll do one song for you.
That's how I do my compilations. Like, you might run some things with Pride. So I did 2 songs, Catcher Me, and then Angelina for them to go. You see, so I got 1 hit, they got 2 hits. Are you getting me? So same. You know, I think the only person who's not come for his songs is Sarkodia. He did Azonto Fiesta. And he's always saying, Appia, one day I'll just storm your studio, I'll come for my song. I know I owe him 2 songs.
Okay, so he's done a Zonto Fiesta for you,
yeah.
But he hasn't taken his song back. He hasn't done a free recording.
He says he's waiting. When he's coming to retire, we'll do it.
Oh, I see. That's how you do most of the business with these stars.
Oh, yeah.
How do you get to find out that you would make returns when you're doing this with them?
Now I've stopped it because first you have the producers who will buy it. But now, unless you are doing it online, I'm trying to do best of Appietus. I'm talking to most of the guys because I have 200 hits and I'm choosing some of the songs to as best of Appietus.
So you just compile those songs?
Yes. Then I get permission from the artists when they agree. Some of them have agreed. They are glad. They want, you know, it's become a big thing. It will be coming out soon. Best of Appietus will be on all the, you know, music websites. You can just go and listen to and download and all. But obviously, I need permission from them. So yeah.
Let's dwell with this a while before we move on to the original topic. Now, with all the emergence of all these young sound producers, sound engineers and beat makers and all that, are you still in business? I see you're here, but do people really come?
It's not about coming. I've worked with the best. I have done so much. I have 2 artists I am currently working with.
Okay.
Veroni and Kingaro. First runner-up of Vodafone Music Icons 2018, second runner-up respectively. I'm working with them. I'm happy. The thing is, when I made money, I set up different businesses. Because in every business there are ups, there are downs. The young guys, are they making it? That's my problem, not me. I had the biggest traffic in Africa. I've made so much. So I'm worried about them because I see them and they complain. Most of them, they do the beats for the artist free because, they're having fun. Then the guy makes money. He becomes a big star, but they don't remember these engineers. Most of them still live with their parents. Most of them are hustling. That shouldn't be the case. Apart from myself and a few that came before me, I don't know any sound engineer that owns his own house, has his own business, even their own studios, that is well equipped. You see what I'm saying? So the question is, are they making it? Because they become so many. Back then, we're not too many. Today, every corner, every crook and cranny, there's a studio. And everybody is there trying to do something. So, are they making it? Not me. Because they become so much and there's competition. Most of them just have 2-3 hits. I have 200 and over hits. You see what I'm saying? So, are they making it? The question is not, am I making? When it comes to this business, I've been there, done that. Come on. You can't show me anything. So I'm thinking about them. They're coming. Because if there are so many engineers and everybody's trying to get hands on something, artists will barely pay. Are you getting what I'm saying? They might not pay.
But was that the situation in your time?
No. The line here, you have to pay. People were paying bribes. Even the guys I used to work with made money. Some people became middlemen. I will take you to Appietus. We'll take care of you. There was a time when Dad Lumba came here. It was a long line. He got angry and started talking. Entered here. And there were some guys here. He gave them money. Told them to go. Did his job and went away. Because he had to do that. So I'm not worried. I'm worried about now. I don't see that. I don't see people queuing at the studio and waiting now because the options. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I can go here, I can go here, I can go here, I can go here. There's so many of them. I'm sure we have over 2,000 music producers and sound engineers.
Are these well-equipped ones or the ones? Because I hear every time they say, "Oh, I got a software from the internet." You are not privileged to get such softwares. Yeah,
you have to buy it. I mean, anything that is on the internet for free will not give you maximum quality. Up until now, I'm still mixing for some guys because our works used to go international, go Africa. Now it's difficult. The big boys have to do that, and they have to go and master the work outside. If that is, they are not doing it with me, they have to go outside. So it's telling you that the corner engineers have become so many. But I don't blame it's economy. People are trying to do everything, sell water, sell this. So if he's not even a sound engineer, 1, 2, 3, he'll try something.
So do you hear music that gets you irritated because the sound is not proper or the mix is not?
I don't have to say. I'm sure you yourself, you've heard some of the things you are.
I don't have a technical ear,
no,
so.
But some of the sound, when you hear it, your ear itch. You've never been somewhere and the sound is so bad, you have to put your hand in your ear. Some come very loud, powerful, and you like it. You wish it would come more. Some come and it's like, oh, DJ, lower it. I mean, to be at a party and some of the sound is so squeaky. Yeah. But you see, sometimes people are drunk, people are happy. They are not really concentrating on that. It's when they are in their cars and it's that bad, then they start lowering it or they start giving more volume because the power they want is not coming, So, yeah.
Aren't you worried that the standards are falling? Because if you've been able to stay 24 years, done over 200 hits, and are still relevant, will still be a go-to guy for some people, and the corner guys are lowering the standard and things are going bad, aren't you worried that in few years to come, we won't have proper tunes anymore?
Well, people, you see, the chaff will always be separated from the good ones. It's always the case. At some point, people will get fed up. They will want something good. Market. People will just get fed up. People will easily get fed up. Be like, they did not do so. And that will be it. They will start looking out for quality. Now it's like, oh, we're having fun. But at some point, people will be like, Charlie, the spark to mana is too much.
But that's something we'll come to soon. Let me just ask this last one. But do you think that's the reason why people always say Nigeria has a bigger market? Apart from, I get worried, apart from the market, is there something they are doing better than us?
They are not doing nothing. They steal from us. most of the time. If you actually put it, they sample from us. You know, we do very good music. But what it is, I mean, we are not 30 million people against 150 something million. Please, just do the math. So if I'm selling pure water in Nigeria, in Lagos, and my area, I'm the guy selling pure water there, and I have 5,000 people living in that small space, and they want water, so they come to me. If I'm selling for coins, I'll make so much money, because water people drink every time. So let's say I'm in Nigeria, I'm a music producer, I'm very good, and I have to deal with, let's say, 40 million musicians. Yes, 40 million musicians. The musicians alone, the up and coming, the old musicians, the ones who are doing it, when you put them together, they are 40 million. They are more than the population in Ghana. Or let's say 20 million musicians. Are you getting what I'm saying? If I'm dealing with 20 million musicians and I'm the biggest, I'll be rich. People will pay, no matter what, I will be rich, because there will be so many people patronizing the same thing, and they will want the best. So the one who can pay will always come to the best.
In some weeks, no, not weeks, I think it's a year and over, I heard on radio somebody accusing you of giving his beat to another person.
Who's that?
This is the Don's artist is called
Don.
Oyege. What's his name? Oh, I've forgotten his name.
Okay, I know the guy. Okay, now there's this. Let me show you something. If some artist come to the studio, he says, "Appietus, I want my beat, boom, boom, the kick, boom, boom, the snare, kakum, kakum, the hi-hat." Then he tells me how he wants it, and I build that music. It is right. He told me everything. He composed it. He told me how. So it's like he told me this is how I want it, and I did the same thing. And then there's a place where I do the beat for you. I give you my beat. It's my intellectual property. When I give it to you, I expect that in a year you have to release that song. So after 5 years, if you don't release my song, I'll give the beat to somebody else who is serious. If I give you the beat, if I give Daddy Lumba a
Even
beat,
if they paid for it?
you can't buy my intellectual property. You can pay for the service. Hello? Now you see your dress. The style is nice. That is your style. You own it. You have registered it. And then you give somebody to wear it. Does not mean Gucci cannot design another style for another person. Are you getting me? Because you bought a dress. You say you don't want a situation where Gucci will go and do the same, attire for a different person. Can you say that? When they have a bag, you can't say, unless you go and customize your bag and you pay for it, that this, I don't want nobody. That's expensive. That for the next 10 years, I want to own this.
But is this agreement made? I remember the artist's name is called Sariki. Is this agreement made
That
with
is
these?
what it is. When you come to the studio, you pay for the service.
Do they understand? Do they understand that?
Everybody knows.
So how come he was on radio accusing you?
He wants to make news. That's why I didn't retaliate. Because I know that he wants to, when you pick on a big fish, you catch attention. When you catch a small fish, it's normal. But your hook is hooked on some way. People start screaming. So, create beef and then try and get some attention. Truly, the media will propel your... It's Appietus. So, like, when he said something, and I also came out and said something, but I knew that, the guy knows it's just... I own the beat. I own every beat I ever did. Every beat, unless the person comes and says, I want to own this beat. I want to pay you for it.
So even the beats you did for Daddy Lumba?
I own all the... You see, copyright law states clearly. You own what you perform on a set track. So that the one performed on the track, what he did, his performance was he sang. And he wrote the song. So songwriter goes to him. The performance rights goes to him. Then composing right goes to him. Who is the producer? Producer right, technical royalties goes to me. You understand? They separate it. I own it. But the thing is, I gave it that Lumba and he did due diligence to that beat. So I don't have to give anybody else again. We've all heard the songs. The songs I did for him. It's out there. He promoted it. He did the right thing. So why give it to somebody else? I gave this guy 5 years. The beat was not coming up. I'll give it to somebody else. This song, Azonto Fiesta. I gave it to Edem. I gave it to EL. I gave it to who else? I gave it to Captain Planet. And they were doing appear this beat here. And I gave it to Sarkodie, and the guy came to do the song. Boom. Then they called, oh, Abia, tell her they work on the tail. I said, you are too late. Because when I give it to you, do due diligence. If you waste time, I'll move on. Because I can't be waiting that this guy is going to bring it. When I gave it to Nero X and the song was picking, he came so that he can also, through that, use that medium to get his song to also make it. So the DJs will play this one and play his own. So I stopped promoting Nero X song. So
you gave Azonto Fiesta to Nero X as well, the same beat?
No. I came back to Seriki again.
Okay, you're talking about Sariki's beats.
The Sariki beat, I gave it to Nero X. So when the song was picking up and DJs were playing it, he needed an avenue to make noise so that the DJs will play this and play that. You know that kind of thing. Beef. So he doesn't have to pay Payo nothing. Then the song becomes a big hit. Then he can also perform. Because I have done all the work. All he has to do is beef me and say, look at this song and look at this. Same beat. Yeah. So the DJs will play this and play this. It's automatic. He will also get shows. But then he will get it for free. So I stopped the DJs from playing. I said, cool, I'll give you another song. Yeah. Because it's marketing. I understand what he is doing. You don't understand, but I know what he's doing. He's beefing. And with every beef, you get a side.
Was it true that Obrafo used the same beat some time ago? Did you give Obrafo that same beat?
Obrafo is the guy who brought the guy.
Okay.
No, he used the
So
beat.
Obrafo brought Sariki to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
all right.
I don't think he will use
the Obrafo we know,
Yeah.
the musician Obrafo brought Sariki to you.
So he called me, I explained to him.
Okay.
He knows, So that's the thing. I mean,
Has there been a situation where you're recording, you're giving a beat to somebody, and then they enter the studio, and then they record a song, maybe with a line or a catchphrase, or a chorus or a hook that another artist comes and they're also singing similar, but it has not been released yet?
in the same studio?
Yes. Or you've also...
I wouldn't encourage that. Let's say somebody comes to the studio and use a term, and I'm the one who recorded, and another artist comes to record with me, and he's using the same term. No, because then the guy will feel you give, so I won't do it. It's not happened to me before.
Because we've had a lot of instances like that. Somebody says, oh, I had this song, I recorded in this studio, before I knew somebody else's recorded. Sometimes they say, oh, they have a friend in that studio. So for instance, maybe you have me as a small girl working here for you, and then artist A comes to record. And at the time, I'm friends with another engineer somewhere, and his studio produces something similar. I've had issues like that. So
the person involved took the term there. It's that simple.
But people have also said that there are some terminologies that are very common.
So if the term is common, you see, you're not the only person who is smart. Somebody else can use it for a song. Because if it's a popular term and everybody's saying it, somebody can use it for a song. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because maybe you are delaying. You have got a term, you have to release it. And then you are just, sometimes I don't have money, I don't have this, I don't have that. Like this Patapa song that made it. If the song made it by itself, there's Paco Tomana. He's making it by himself. So really, sometimes you don't delay. Put it out there. People will love it. They will download.
You seem to be interested in Patapa's challenge. And I
like the guy.
You like Patapa?
Oh, I like
Why do you like him?
You see, we are doing entertainment. He has managed to make people happy. That is entertainment. I might watch a horror movie and it will thrill me. I'll be scared and all that. It's a movie. It got me to get emotional about something. I might watch a movie and laugh throughout the movie. It also got me emotional. I'm happy. It's all entertainment. Human mood swings. So depending on what people want, people are stressed. Anything that will make them happy, they'll go for it. Really, because either the stress will kill you or you have to kill the stress. It's either way, kill the stress or the stress kills you. So people like Patapa, we need them, I'm telling you. If they are not there, so looking at the guy alone makes you happy. The spectacles and all that. You look at him, his picture alone, you laugh, then your stress comes down. I like the guy.
But people also say, and I saw you do a video to confirm somehow
Yes.
that he took after you.
Yes.
That you as a point like the and it was the same beat, the Mujebaya beat that you appeared to I can't barely remember what you said, but it became a huge issue back in the day.
Yeah.
People said Patapa is taking after you.
Yeah, entertainment. You see, people make mistakes. We are singing to make people hate this that. One of the first angels God created was Lucifer. What was his job? Entertainment. Sing, make God happy. Then he got arrogant, like most musicians get arrogant. And then they start fighting their bosses. You understand what I'm saying? And then it ends them very bad. But what I'm saying is, entertainment is very important. Very, very important. It's very integral. I mean, is there a big event in Ghana that is done without music? From independence to whatever. Every time there's music in any occasion. Are you getting me? Most of it. I mean, I'm sure 90% of the events that happen has some sort of music. Music is a daily thing in your car, at your restaurant, in your house, on your TV. You know, almost on your phone is happening. And imagine that everybody is singing a song to advise you. I met Father Dixon, and he was saying that when back in the day he used to work at Despite shop. Sometimes Obi Baby I sing on the inside the 90 nice song, but it makes people emotional, so they don't want to buy it. They just want to listen to it at funerals and get drunk, but they will never buy a copy. But they do a song be like 24 Fuko Cool Room, then you can't find any of the copies anywhere. It's always short. Because people are always rushing, they want a copy to go and play.